Welcome and thank you for joining us for the second half hour of The Factor Uncensored tonight. A different spin on empty nesters. We found parents who have let their kids fly out of the nest and off to college. But instead of just staying put, the parents have followed their trail, moving close to their kids' school campus. I spoke with a group of them today, and it's intriguing. Take a look. And our guests are here on The Factor Uncensored to discuss this trend that we're seeing around the country. We have with her Pastor Tabitha Rankin and her daughter Taylor. We also have Minister Valletta Rhodes and her daughter Paige, and Kenya White and her daughter Sage Robertson. Glad to have you all here on The Factor Uncensored. And of course, we got this idea from Dr. Ruth. Now, Dr. Ruth, you said you noticed this trend among your friends.
Yes, I noticed when I would talk to some of the young people, they would say, I'm going to school at TSU and my mom is here. And then I would notice that kids, like back in the day, a long time ago, when I went to college, I was trying to get away from home and leave the family. But now it looks like the family's packing up and moving to Beverly. So I noticed the trend. And it seemed like so good and so much fun.
So, Sage, your mom came with you from, I think it was Rockdale. How did you feel with her coming with you when you enrolled in TSU?
I felt ensured that I was safe. I wasn't far from home. I knew that if I ever had a complication or a problem, mom's not far behind. You hear things about, being in Third Ward and going to school there about dangers or things. And I know that my mom's right down the road. If I need to call her, she can come straight to me. So it made me feel safe and still at love and still at home.
And Kenya, did you have, what made you decide to pick up and move as well? Was it about safety? Was it about something else?
Yes, it was about safety, and because I had reserves of where the school was. Great school, but there's certain areas that around by the school was the concern for me. So I just uprooted my family and we came as well. That way, if she needs me, I'm just 30 minutes away. Like right now, they're sending us emails as we speak, because school is shut down, due to inclement weather coming next week. So I'm happy that I'm here and she has home. Home is here now.
A lot of my classmates have had to go and cancel their flights and stay out of state because we cannot move into our apartments because of the inclement weather. So with my mom being right here, like if I were to go to my apartment right now, I can't even get inside the door because the power's shut down. So I have my mom right here. I'm able to stay home, whereas other kids are going to have to change their flights and wait a week or a week after just to get back to school.
That's an incredible convenience for you. And Valletta, why did you decide to move with your daughter?
For me, it was all about timing, and she chose a great city. So she's in Chicago, and I retired in June. So for me, it was kind of a shut the door on a career and just experience something new, and I didn't want to just settle and sit and think, well, what's the next big move? I thought, I'm going to make a next big move. And so since she got an apartment now, I can do these long stretches of just chill with her and enjoy the city. And so that was what it was for me.
And Paige, how is it for you going through that or having your mom there?
Before like the first 2 years, I had roommates, and so I was kind of looking forward to the solitude of living by myself. But I enjoy my mom's company. Like I wouldn't want to, have any other roommates. So I think it's good that it's her.
And Pastor Tabitha, you decided to uproot yourself and move as well from Tyler to Houston with your daughter, Taylor. Was that a big decision? Was that a tough decision for you?
My story is a little different. I was serving campus ministry at Tyler Junior College. Taylor had been here at Texas Southern for about a year. And I am an itinerant elder in the United Methodist Church, which means that we are reappointed and called on to serve in different places. So funniest thing happened. I was called and asked would I take the position that was open at Texas Southern University? I thought it was hilarious because she was one who was ready to get away from mama. And so I called her on the phone. I was like, Taylor, you won't believe what just happened. I've been asked to take the position at Texas Southern. So she said, is it more money? And then I said, yeah. She was like, okay, take the position. So I'm not too far away from campus. My office was literally behind her freshman dorm.
And Taylor, for you, obviously you wanted to get away from home. You wanted to live on your own. But when your mom arrived, what was that like for you?
My experience is a bit different ages. I did not want her over here. She's going to take away my experience. But then I like to think of it as a blessing in disguise. My mom being here has helped me so much. I'm not hungry. I can always go home. Like Sage said, there's an issue with inclement weather, and I know that my mom's right down the road. She's helped me so much with job opportunities, and I feel like I wouldn't be where I am today if my mother hadn't picked up and moved over here.
Oh, that's great.
Amen. That's beautiful.
Don't go anywhere. We continue the discussion after the break. And welcome back to The Factor Uncensored. A group of parents I spoke with are sticking close to their college-age children. They explain why they were willing to move with their children and follow them to college. So moms, what do you say to people who say you're supposed to stay away from your kid, let them experience life, learn how to be an adult before you are there? Your thoughts on that, and all of you can jump in. And you too, Dr. Ruth.
I will say, I don't believe in when I turn 18, I'm grown. I just believe I go hard for mine, all three of them. I have three daughters. And so whatever I have to do to ensure success for her, I'm going to do it. If it's moving to help her, if it's a meal or encouragement or whatever, I want to be there in any way.
All right, other moms?
I'll jump in, Isaiah. I'll say this. I wanted my daughter to experience being away from home, and I wanted her to experience decision making. And even though my office was literally less than 50 yards from her dorm room, I said, I'm going to be a normal parent. I'm not going to go over every day. I'm not going to knock on the door.
Every other day?
No, I said, I'm not going to do it. And I honestly thought that Taylor would be the daughter. I have 6, Isaiah. So I thought Taylor would be the daughter to never show her face in my office. She started coming every day. Hey, mama, what's for lunch? And so it strengthened our relationship. It strengthened our bond. And I'm thankful God gave me this opportunity.
And Valletta, what about you? For those who say parents are supposed to let their kids go out, learn to fly, be an adult without you being there.
Well, first year for Paige, she was in Chicago at DePaul, but it was the COVID year, so she had to do that online. So she didn't get her first year. And the next 2 years, she was in a dorm, and I was nowhere to be found. Well, I went often, but I couldn't stay in the dorm with her. I mean, it really is because of the city. So this year, I was just basically a visitor to Chicago. And I of course, yes, she got the spoiled treatment because I did buy groceries. Now I didn't cook because I was trying to get away from cooking, but she cooks very well. I did laundry. But for the most part, I had my little activities that I was involved in. Go to cafes, I go to the museum, and I had things that I was doing. So it wasn't about just being there. Of course, I enjoy her company. But yeah, it was more about, I did a little of the mothering, but it was kind of about me in retirement mode. So I would suggest it for any parent. It's a wonderful time to bond, as Pastor Tabitha said.
And Dr. Ruth, for those parents who are facing criticism for potentially uprooting their lives to follow their children. Should they feel bad about that if their kids are receptive to it and their kids want it?
They should be free. I love this. You want your children to succeed, and they can be free later. But there's this, college is strange. There are a lot of temptations. I tell people at the church, when you go to college, nobody's going to call you and say, "Hey, it's time to get up and go to class." You've trained them, and so they can do a lot of things on their own, and that's fine. But they can have that ultimate freedom later. Sometimes it's good just to stay as close to these special relationships as you can, as long as you can, to help them get through and get over the hump. So I just want to congratulate these parents. I just love this story because I kept hearing it over and over and over. So let's just continue to do anything we can to ensure the success of our children.
Absolutely. And we want to thank you all for joining us here on The Factor Uncensored. And we appreciate your time and much success to you young ladies. And we will be there rooting for you during graduation time. Thank you all for joining us here on The Factor tonight.